How's it going? I'm here to go over a few cards that you should be looking to either buy or sell. I'm going to go over each card individually so we can go ahead and jump in. The first card I wanted to look at is Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit coming out of Cross Souls, Secret Rare. Right now, it's not being played in the meta, but it's down in price to around $51 for a lightly played first edition, and then a near mint is going to be around, I think, 65. But back when this card was being played earlier last year, this card spiked to around 120 for a first edition. So keep your eyes on this, and you can pick it up now or wait for it to drop a little bit more. But as soon as this card starts seeing play again, it's going to rocket in value. The next card I have to go over is Triple Tactics Talent out of Rise of the Duelist. This card did spike to around 130 recently. It's back down now to 108 for a near mint first edition. I would not be picking this card up. I would be looking to sell it as soon as possible since we have the Mega Tins coming out in about a month. This card's definitely I'm not going to say definitely getting reprinted, but most likely is getting reprinted in either the Mega Tins or the new Maximum Gold set. So I would look to offload these as soon as you can. I just sold my copies, I think, about 2 weeks ago. So I just am playing more hand traps in my deck currently instead of playing this card, but I think it'll be worth it. The next card I have to go over is Cosmic Blazer Dragon. This only has one holo printing, which is coming out of Duelist Saga. And this card is extremely good. Not every deck can play this. Obviously, it's going to be in synchro heavy decks only, but it's an omni-negate and has, it's super strong and it's pretty cheap right now. It's around $5. And that, like I said, there's only a common printing after this. So I would be looking to pick this up if you can. The next card I have to go over is Heavenly Zephyr coming out of Blazing Vortex. This card was pretty hyped up when the set first came out. I think it started around like $20 and was 10 for a long time, but now it's down to $4. This card isn't seeing any play, but it definitely could see play under the right circumstances. So I think if people were to start using this card would spike up pretty heavily. It's only like $4 right now, so you can keep an eye on it and pick it up if it drops more, or pick it up now. I would just say hold on to it, and if nothing happens, obviously sell it if it does go up in price, but you could sell it before next year's Megatin, since Blazing Vortex will not be included in the 2021 Megatins. And then the next card I have to go over is Token Collector coming out of Sneak Preview. I was telling people on Facebook to pick these up when they're around 50 cents, and I bought a ton of these and sold them, I think, for around $8 a piece. If you have these, I would just sell them. I don't think that this will be used. It's being hyped up for Zangzians. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but people are thinking that this is going to be good, just like when Link Cross was out and people thought this would be good and they bought it up then, but it always goes back down. But I would keep an eye on this card just because it does have a habit of getting hyped up, and it's a pretty hard to get card because you only get a copy if you go to the sneak preview. So if it drops back down to like the $2 range, I would definitely pick a bunch of copies up because it will at some point in the future get hyped up again. The next card I have to go over is Debunk Secret Rare coming out of Legendary Collection 5Ds. This card's around $4 right now for light play, and then it kind of settles at around $5 to $6. This card's pretty good. It's what it does is when a monster effect is activated in the hand or graveyard, you can negate that activation. If you do, just banish it. I will say I think that Gravedigger's Trap Hole is probably the better version of this, but it also depends on what you're playing against, because Gravedigger's Trap Hole doesn't banish, it just destroys. So this card can negate a monster effect that activates in hand and then also banish it so that it can't activate its secondary effect in the grave if it does have one. So this can be useful, and it's pretty cheap, and Legendary Collection 5Ds is becoming very highly sought after. So I would keep your eye on this as well. That's all I have to go over today. Like if you enjoyed this video, and let me know below if you have any cards you want to go over and get my opinion on. Thanks.